Good evening, Commanders Nation. I'm going live again. Let me put the chat up. I want to start streaming more on this channel. But a new Commanders season log came yesterday, and I was just like, you know what? Let me just react to it on the stream. So, yeah, I'm just going to do a quick video on this. Just going to watch it together, and we're going to go from there. Let me put the chat up real quick. Okay. All right, let's go.
Today is the end, as we mark it, of really the offseason program for the players. It's been a cool, 8 weeks or so, which began same week as the draft. What I've loved about seeing the team now is just this connection that they have together. And so that's a really big deal for us.
We here at Media Day. We got some dope content on the way. Y'all stay tuned.
Nice.
Yo, those new alternate jerseys, though. Those new alternate jerseys. Another dub for Josh Harris and Adam Peters. Those jerseys are fire. Fire. Ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how to work this chat. But yeah. I'm loving it, man. Look at Larry Thompson, boy.
It's your boy Bill checking in. 2025 Media Day.
Boom.
It's been fun. It's been a blessing like this. Something I always dreamed of, and now we're here, baby. Raise hell.
The thing that's been dope is the players, the people that I play with, the coaches. They make it fun to come to work every day. And, I want to win for them, and I want to continue to be successful with them.
Much kudos to Bobby Wagner coming back this year, man. Much kudos to him. He knows what's up. He knows we got something special brewing here. Also, I'm going to have to do some pauses here and there. I can't play the video entirely, or else this video is going to get flagged, and you won't do well in the algorithm. So I have to do annoying pauses here and there, just FYI. My bad.
Out here in DC, just the culture around football out here is truly incredible. I love it because that's so special to have the community involved, because we all really truly feel like we're together out here.
I love these season
This
logs,
is
man.
a big deal, putting it lightly here. What a historic day for DC and for the Commanders. The Commanders saying today the time is now to bring Washington back to DC.
Our city, man, it's got this power. A power unlike any other in the world. Over 40 years, I've seen so much greatness in the district. How we poured into our neighborhood. How we fought for better for our youth. How we, across generations from every zip code, have come together when we needed most. RFK Stadium symbolizes all that magic of Washington, D.C. To be together at RFK is to know we in this city are part of something bigger. RFK united us. It brought us pride. It showed our strength.
Yep.
It made us believe that anything is possible.
Yep. Man. Just like what Josh Harris is doing with freaking AP. It's weird to see a billionaire act accordingly. But he's doing it. He's a DMV kid. He's from Bethesda. He knows what's up. He knows what the RFK Stadium means to us. And he's bringing it back. He brought back Dale Green. Much kudos. Josh Harris is the only billionaire I trust. In my book, he's the only billionaire that I care for. And I don't know if Magic Johnson's a billionaire yet. But if he is, I trust him too.
When a place gives you all that, you feel it in your bones. You see it in your dreams. No matter how much time has passed, you always remember. RFK is the Washington, D.C. I know and love. It is the Washington, D.C. that is capable of so much.
Yep.
We've waited. We've hoped.
He should have said, and waited, and waited, and waited. Because we waited. We waited for a long time. We deserve this.
Let's get ready to run it back to RFK.
I want to welcome everybody this morning on a historic day. RFK Stadium was home for a very long time. There were legends that were made there that are here with us today. Hall of Famers like John Riggins and Darryl Green. A second Super Bowl MVP, Doug Williams. Our legendary Hall of Fame coach, Joe Gibbs. Today is not only about the past, it's obviously about the future as well. So it's
Look at Ryan. Nice ult last night. That's us. I was about to say nice ult last night, but we're playing more rivals. We're playing more rivals. Put the chat away.
fitting that next
Ryan,
to
you're
Joe
freaking
Gibbs
distracting me.
is our head coach, Dan Quinn, and our general manager, Adam Peters.
Pause that. Look at this. APDQJG. Joe Gibbs, Doug Williams.
Promise
Riggins.
made. We have 180 acres of opportunity on the banks of the Anacostia River. Back to RFK, where they belong, delivering housing, jobs, recreation, and economic development. It's a fantastic deal, a win-win-win for the city, the team, and the fans, and the largest private investment in the district's history.
Now we want to bring the Commanders home with a new RFK.
That's the billionaire
that our
I
fans
trust.
will love, our opponents will fear. It's about a once-in-a-generation opportunity to create a catalyst for long-term transformational economic growth here in DC. RFK was the site of some of my earliest and most meaningful memories.
Yeah,
I hope that many others will be able to create incredible memories of their own for generations to come. Let's come home.
This was really the right thing for this.
Skip it. I don't want to hear his voice.
Here in the district
do
that
that
lifts
too.
up this city and
thousands of jobs, a whole new community, and tie together the city.
I think.
My bad. Owned by Bazooka says, how do you feel about the throwback jerseys? I love it. They're the throwback Super Bowl jerseys. I love it. It makes you feel we're old. We're 31. That's not old, actually. That's not old. 31's not old. You know, life expectancy is what? 80 something?
The commitment.
It makes me
by
feel like
Josh.
in my childhood, man. I became a diehard fan in 2007. I was 14 years old at the time. And like seeing these jerseys now that we're going to wear them 3 times this upcoming year, it just reminds me back of like when I first became a fan. When I first would see FedEx at the time, you know, just seeing the entire, you know, the entire just stadium just rocking. Even though it was still in the midst of the Snyder plague, you know, it just reminds me of my early fandom. I love it, man. I love it.
In the city to bring the team back into DC is a really important one. I think emotionally, but also I think it signifies that they care about this community.
Old.
They care deeply about it, and they're going to do the right things to make this franchise successful.
We are a hospitality economy and a sports and entertainment economy. You've heard me say 1,000 times. You know, this is not just fun and games. It's dollars and cents for the city. And what happens at these parcels helps us invest in all sports.
Thank you for being here today, listening, and let's go get this done.
Debo is going to be the best TD vulture.
I am so excited to be here today to celebrate this historic investment in the nation's capital. We are
Goodell and
so
Trump
excited
have the
to
same
welcome
hair.
the Commanders back home where they belong, to Washington, D.C.
So many opportunities for economic development, recreation, affordable housing. It's
One thing I don't know yet, because like I wasn't there when I wasn't born yet. What's the line that goes to RFK, or where it's supposed to be built? What is the metro station near? I don't know which one. I don't think it's in the red line. I don't think it's red line. That's what I'm used to, the red line. But what's the line at? I think it might be silver, if I'm mistaken. But even so, like though that day the Commanders play, the Metro is gonna be packed. It's gonna be like the Taylor Swift concert era. It's gonna be packed. There's gonna be people on top of the Metro train riding it on with the freaking Commanders gear. It's gonna be packed. But I love it.
Important. It's a win for the Commanders and it's a win for the district. Thank you, Josh Harris, and thank you, Mayor Bowser.
Like
I'm very excited about the hospitality amenities that will be offered to not only our residents, but for the hospitality industry specifically.
It's going to elevate not only Ward 7, but all wards in Washington, D.C. This is an opportunity for us to bring the community together and really showcase what Washington, D.C. is about.
Jobs, neighborhood serving amenities.
We finally got stripes on our pants.
Hotels,
I love it.
green space, and the whole plethora of other neighborhood serving amenities that Ward 7 residents so desperately deserve.
Stadium Armory.
I love that we came back in like really hungry to prove it.
Put over here for now.
Very surreal, right? You get out there and you see the W on the helmets, and you're looking at guys, that their dreams are coming true as well, just like yours are. But it felt good to get back out on the field, and it felt good to get out with, my.
I think this law came out before they announced the alternate jerseys. I mean, this one came out yesterday, but the jerseys came out a couple days ago. But they might have filmed all of this, because look at the product. This production is top notch. This production is top notch. This video editing is top notch. This stream, below notch. I know the type of work they did put in. Like, this is probably
brothers.
I mean, obviously it's from a while ago too.
Went to school with a couple of them at UCLA, but I also met and have talked to a lot of them through this process of going to the Combine, East-West Shrine, stuff like that. So I've gotten a good connection with some of the guys here, and I just can't wait to build that connection more, because I think the closer you guys are as brothers, the better we are as a whole entire unit.
Everybody's really welcoming, and you can tell like there is a family feel to it. I mean, obviously, like I feel like some places it's more like just straight business, like be in your office, stay in your office type of thing. But you can tell that everybody really has a great vibe
all
with each
about
other,
work.
and everybody, everyone enjoys being around each other. And that's what you want. And that's how you build a winning culture.
Whatever the team, wants me to do, needs me to do, I want to do it to the best of my ability at a consistent level.
My kind of end all be all is for this rookie season is to go out there and dominate.
Let me finish the sentence. To be a special teams demon, which he's going to be. Love the K Madrano pick, man. Love it.
In the special teams aspect of the game,
6'4"?
right? Whether that's all four core,
Ryan, this
whether
guy
it's
runs
just
a
I'm just on 2 of them,
4.46
just
40.
dominate and take advantage of the plays that I have, and
he's
hopefully with that
almost 6'4".
some defensive time comes, but
Granted, he's
I'm just going to
230
take
pounds.
advantage of every opportunity and every play that I get. So I can't really say that this is how I think my rookie season is
Faster
going to
than
go
Steve
out. This is how
Weatherford.
I think it's gonna, or what I think should happen. I'm just here to get better. I'm here to help the team win, and whatever I got to do that, I'll do.
Successful rookie year, doing whatever I can to make this organization better. And I feel like, the individual goals that'll come like after, like when the team is successful. So whatever comes, but I just want to just help in any way I can.
Wait, I have a question. Is anybody going to the training camp? Is anybody going to the training camp? I tried. Ryan can attest to this. I tried, but then the tickets sold, even though the tickets are free, they sold out like this. Last year, I messed up because I was like a dumb dick. I was like, I'm going to try to get the ticket 2 days prior. No. This year, I tried a month before, and they were sold out already. And they're free. You have to get it on SeatGeek. You go to the Commander's website, they send you over to the SeatGeek, and then I go into SeatGeek, and it's like, dude, you're sold out. But yeah, man, I wanted to go. That sucks.
What's up, guys? We started out the day with Marjorie to get some lunch, just talk about the Washington Commanders Foundation, and it was cool to just hear her talk and introduce herself. It's going to be a blessing to get to know her and her husband. I think it's a big, gesture and a big statement to this team that has, their owners, showing that they truly care about their players by, getting us together, learning about them. And, when you know somebody's story, that's when you can really, put in 100% effort and work for them.
In my opinion, really just getting around the guys and really getting to know people. I feel like building really great relationships is what allows you to be out there and have the trust and get out there and play free.
I've got a couple of things that I know that would make you a better athlete, and it has nothing to do.
Michael says he is in Connecticut trying to hit up the joint practice at Foxborough. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. Maybe I can try to hit up a joint practice. No, even those are going to be probably more hard, too, though. Yeah, man, getting those training camp tickets, man, obviously because they're free, but it was like, fuck. And I thought I was getting it the first day. I think probably I was a couple days late, but those sold out already. Gee. Yeah, it's in I forgot it's in I went there 2 years ago. It was nice, man. It was nice. I went there 2 years ago. Highly recommend. I mean, from when I went, they give you a shuttle bus, and from the shuttle bus they take you directly to the Commanders Park. It looked like a freaking festival. That was when Emmanuel Forbes was a freaking rookie, and I saw how skinny he was, and I was just like, I don't think it's gonna work out. And yeah, I could have gotten his signature, his autograph, but I was just like, I'll never forget. I was with my girlfriend. I was freaking out. I had some potato chips I was eating out there. I wanted to give it to him. I was like, bro, I think you need this. I was worried when I saw Emmanuel Forbes live in the flesh. I was worried. I was like, he's gonna guard AJ Brown? We saw what happened. He got cooked. All right, there's enough of Emmanuel Forbes.
With being in the
Yeah, it does come with a season
it
tickets
has to do
package.
with right.
You're right. You're right.
It was great here at the Digital Pioneers Academy. And Monica gave a great just life lesson about mindset and, how what you focus on and whether it be negative or positive things will, to kind of determine your steps. And, I learned a lot from her, not just, the high school kids here, but, she incorporated some great activities and, we got a lot of, good learning in. So I think, it impacted me, so I know it impacted the kids. Yeah, I think the kids had a great time. They brought energy. I think it's a lot of good kids on this team. I haven't seen them play football, but, just, seeing them in person, how they interact with us, how they interact during the games, and they're very attentive. So I think they're a great group of kids for sure.
And it was just cool to be able to sit down and be a role model for these kids, being able to come out to the city and show support to them and, just for them to sit down with us. I know as a kid, back in their shoes, I would have been ecstatic to sit down with some NFL players. So, just being able to be a role model for these kids, it's a huge part of our deal.
Have I seen who, Ryan? So I have to pause it like every couple minutes because it's gonna get flagged. The video is gonna get flagged. The stream. Have I seen who recently? Emmanuel Forbes? No, I don't want to see him. Much love to him. He can do his thing. First time I got down to FedEx was when RG3's rookie year versus Minnesota. Dude. Oh yeah, that was when he did that the long rushing touchdown. Okay. Yeah. That was a memorable day. Ryan, when was the last time you saw Steve Weatherford?
More than anything, just to feel the vibe on a college campus, man. Like there's always a cool vibe that goes along with that. And so I'm just pumped to be there and to share that day, which is an important one for a lot of people. And so to get to be a small part of that, that's what I'm most looking forward to of heading to town.
It is my great honor to present Dan and Stacy Quinn with the Honorary Doctor of Public Service degrees with our deepest gratitude for all they have given to Salisbury University and to the world beyond.
It's part of the job that I do
Oh, this is
enjoy,
the time
of getting a chance to have an impact.
He was just like, Quinn cursed out to a group of 22-year-olds. I love it. I love it. Let them know. Give these 22-year-olds the truth. They need it. What did he say? He said, I don't know if they're going to say it here, but he was like, hard shit does. I like doing hard shit with good people, something like that. But he said something else.
Acting so often in coaching, it's not the X and O's that make the most impact. It's those relationships of being there when somebody needs it. Sometimes it's just being the right dude at the right time, and knowing you're somebody that can be leaned on in the toughest spots. 100%, we know there's going to be adversity, and helping somebody through those spaces, that's a big part of life. And so I take a lot of pride in that space to know, like, hey man, somebody you can be counted on and deliver in those moments. That's a big deal.
Good morning to this 100th graduating class. This is a huge deal, and
He looks like Magneto here.
proud as hell.
For a small window, give one shout out, one piece of advice that you want to take with you and help them on their journey as they're going. That's all, that's why it's different. And that's a cool experience, knowing that, like, all the time this is with the Commanders, but for this 5 minutes, this doesn't have anything to do with football. This has everything to do with what's next, how you go attack it, and who you want to be. So I think that's the real message.
Whether you're nervous about the path you're about to take, a job that may be waiting for you, or you have no idea what direction you're going in, I know there can be so much uncertainty swirling around you. I get it. But what I would tell you, man, embrace all of it. I want to be really clear about this. And the entire world is open to you. My wish and my hope for every single one of you is to not let the world change you. You go and change the world.
Yeah, I would hope when
That's great life advice, man.
people
I learned that years later after I was 22. I'm still learning.
know my journey and follow it, said, man, that dude has gone for it, had a lot of fun, but definitely knows it's about the people and like who you do that journey with along the way. Those are the ones that you do it with all the time. So it takes a lot of hard work to do that, but you can also work really hard and have an absolute kick-ass time doing it.
I'll give you two questions that can help calibrate your compass as you figure out what direction your true north is pointing. First one, what do you care about? Find out what lights you up. I want you to run like hell to it. Use what you care about as a roadmap. I cared about teaching, making people better. That's what I cared about when I said I wanted to be a coach.
It's a good dude right there.
Who do you care about? Man, this one is so easy for me. This campus is really meaningful for a lot of different reasons, but it starts and it ends with the day that I met Stacy.
His wife.
He is a true OG, my ride or die always.
It's all the time that I feel.
That's a good man. He's a good dude. Not only is he a coach for the Commanders, he's a life coach. He's a life coach. Man, hiring him, even though a lot of us wanted Ben Johnson. Screw Ben Johnson. Screw Ben Johnson. We got the right one. We got the right one. We hit it. We hit it. A leader of men. Leader of people. I'm so proud that he's our head coach, man.
The honor of, I'm one of 32 that get to do this gig. And with this fan base, with these players, I never, ever take that lightly. And so to get to share my older professional self, with the younger version of me, I think it's a cool mix. And so to be able to to give back to a school that gave a lot to me and gave a lot of opportunities to me. It's a really cool feeling.
When I got the job at the Commanders, I had said, we're not going to be for everybody. People could have viewed that as some kind of insult, and that's not at all. I viewed it as the truth, and I'll tell you why, because I mean it for you too.
Sorry, Mike Laurie saying this. That's true. Don't need a Ben Johnson when you have a Jaden Daniels. I'll toss this in as well. When we got Cliff Kingsbury. We got Cliff Kingsbury because of Dan Quinn. Match made in heaven. Although, yeah, but of course, yeah. Jaden Daniels, yeah. Don't need a Ben Johnson. We got, but man, I could be the offensive coordinator if you still average 20 points per game with Jaden Daniels leading the helm.
You will also not be for everybody, but you will be for somebody. Talking about a whole lot of somebodies, and that's going to be your crew. Quality over quantity. Find your people. I've been on over 80 teams in my lifetime.
Find your healers.
And I can tell you that the best teammates make the greatest teams. When people believe in you, man, it changes the game. When you believe in yourself, that changes your life.
I would tell the younger version of myself, don't worry about what's next. So many times I think comparison can be the thief of joy. And what about this person? If they get this gig, or I want to be to this spot, or get this job before I'm X age. And I think that's what I would, man, like whatever you want to do, man, like run like hell towards it. Whether that takes 5 years to get done, 10 years to get done, but applying that is the most important thing. And so I would say, no need to compare what you're doing with somebody else. Like, this is your definition of what success would look like. It may take longer. It may be a harder road, but in your own mind, just know, like, man, it's worth it if you really dig in for it.
I love when people are responsible for their own self-determination. It's got to do the work. You got to go attack it. You got to go for it. There's nothing that I love more than doing really hard shit with good people.
There we go.
We say hard work like it can be a negative. That couldn't be further from the truth. Man, do that hard work. I want you to embrace failure. I mean it. Like, really go after it. Don't run from it. Run right to it, because that's where the real lessons really live. I'd love to sit here and talk to you about winning a Super Bowl, but if I'm being honest, if I wanted to truly tell you what drives me and why I am the way that I am, I'd have to start by telling you about the pain of losing one. I wear it like a scar.
Yeah.
But I also know my growth comes from that scar. Where I teach from comes from there.
I got to pause it for a bit before I don't get flagged. Yeah, he's going to talk about the Super Bowl loss. Yeah. You have to learn from your mistakes. That's the only way you can grow. I'm just stating shit that, I mean, everybody knows, so I don't know. But, like, you know. All right, let's see.
And I've got to embrace all of it. The loss of a game, or the loss of an opportunity, or a relationship, or the loss of belief, that is where the gold is. And sometimes that lesson is even better than the opportunity would have been. I wish you all an abundance of success, but man, that also means I got to wish you some really hard ass fights, because that's where the growth is, where you will learn and teach from, and your superpowers will absolutely fully reveal themselves.
For mutant kind. If you know, you know.
Which leads me back to where we started and the 4 words I wish I was told when I was in your chair. And now I live by. So, ladies and gentlemen of Salisbury University's class of 2025, let it rip.
Oh, there we go. That was it. Let it. Oh, he can't say it, but I can. Let it fucking rip. Let it freaking rip. Man, I'm so happy, man. He's our coach, man. So freaking happy. Oh, this year, man. This year. Last year I came into the season like super excited as well. But this year is one of those years where I'm just like, oh man, you can just feel it. It's like the magic's in the air. It's in the air, man. Professor Football. Why isn't the chat showing up now? The heck? Let me show up here. Oh, now it's there. But yeah, man, that was the Commanders season log. I want to start streaming every single season log that comes out. And in this channel, I'm gonna start streaming way more often. They're much more easier to do. Because my other channel, the Dirty Bucket, which is predominantly NBA and also Wizards, I've been focusing on that channel a lot. But this channel, I'm gonna get back on the groove with this channel, man. It's just because there's no news right now. There's nothing going on, you know. But there is gonna be tons of news coming out in a couple weeks when training camp starts, and I'll be back on the grind. Because I don't want to think like I don't want to pull something out of my ass. I don't want to fabricate a story. That's like I don't want to, you know, I don't want to tarnish the little integrity that this channel has. I feel like other people are doing that. They're just, you know, making up BS. Oh, Terry McLaurin's gonna be traded. Top 5 trade positions for Terry McLaurin. Come on, enough with that. Stop spoon feeding us BS. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I sound like a hater. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a hater. It's just like, it makes me feel weird when I'm dishonest with myself. Because I struggled with that early on in my life, and I don't want to do that. I'm saying TMI right now, but like, you know, honesty is everything. And right now, there's not much to talk about. That might sound like a bunch of excuses. There we go. See, there we go. See, Ryan over there. Terry to the Jets. See, it's stuff like that that pisses me off. He's not being traded. He's not being traded. But Bazooka's a Jets fan, so yeah, he could say that. But, you know, like, you know, there'd be Commanders websites and Commanders channel, just one channel. The Commanders chat report thing. I'm gonna be straightforward. I'm gonna be honest. That channel, that they keep on spewing on this facade about how Terry McLaurin is gonna be traded. Or, you know, they're adding fuel to the fire when it doesn't need it. That channel owes the Commanders fan base an apology when Terry signs that contract extension. Let's see here. Garrett Wilson, Terry McLaurin, Fields, best offense. Who's the quarterback? Terry McLaurin? Bazooka, who's the quarterback with that? It's not Fields. Terry's going to be... I like Fields. But I don't know if he'll be the... You know, I don't know. Good luck to the Jets, though. Justin Fields. Yeah, I know. I was being dumb. Okay. But yeah, man, thank you very much for everybody for watching the stream. I will... If you can like the video, please, that would help the stream perform well in the algorithm. Michael Borowski, it's the Commanders Chat channel, Commanders Chat Sports, whatever, on YouTube. That channel. They have good content. It's just like they, and it's not that guy. It's just, I mean, you can tell it's an organization. They just keep spewing out just fake news. They just keep adding fuel to the Terry McLaurin trade rumors, or not even, yeah, when we know it's not going to be, he's not going to be traded. And they keep saying, oh, top 5 trade destinations. Oh, Terry McLaurin. I think they just dropped the video today. It keeps showing on my feed, and I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm not a hater. I don't, much love and success to them going forward, but to me, that's not my cup of tea. I want honesty above all else, even if it's brutal honesty. I can't deal with something. Even I begin to loathe myself if I feel like I was being dishonest with something or somebody. Because I was dishonest early on in my life. And now I'm just like, fuck, what the fuck? Yeah. I don't think it's that guy. I think he works for that organization. And I feel bad for him because I feel like the organization, they're telling him, hey, drop a video every single day. And obviously, like, you know, during these tough times, you know, there's not much to say. So you have to sometimes pull narratives out of somewhere that wasn't even supposed to be there. I feel like I sound like a hater. He has a lot more subscribers than I. Yeah, much love and respect him. Do your thing. Do your thing. You know, but it's just not my cup of tea. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're making good amount of money. Go do your thing. I just don't like that. Even if it was a small content creator like me, who had I'm talking about chat sports. Yeah, but if it like again, like I'm trying to defend myself, but like if it was like a dude like me or like a dude like with only a 1K subs and he was doing this thing, still the same thing. I'll be like, come on, man. Come on, that's not the right way to go, man. You gotta deliver the truth, man. Where's the honesty and integrity nowadays? Where is that? And reporting and journalism, I feel like everywhere I go is just freaking, you know, just lies. Where's it with me? Is my real name Alfonso? Is my real name Alfonso? You guys let me know. It ain't. Deliver the facts. Show them the Carfax. We need more people nowadays to show people the Carfax. Show them the list. Show them the list. Yeah, I'm not a clickbait dude, man. Yeah, I agree with you, Mike. I'm not like that either. I don't like it. But you know, yeah, maybe I actually destroyed my channel by not posting for a while, but I'm gonna get back in the groove of things. I'm gonna get back to the groove of things. Just waiting for Commanders training camp to start and when things start getting popping. But yeah, man, thank you very much, y'all, for joining the stream. I truly appreciate it. Please like the video if you can. If not, it's totally okay. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. I might drop a video today on the Commanders channel. Not a stream, but another video. But it might be at nighttime. But yeah, man. Thank you very much. Take care, everybody. Hail to the Commanders. The Jets, I don't know. Hail to the Jets? That sounds weird. COMMANDERS. Commanders, Commanders, Commanders.